Okay, so I was just talking to Adam about some of the projects that he's been doing, and like here's a classic soccer shirt that came out of 2003 to be precise. And the artwork, by the way, is by a former soccer player, one of the international world players. So that's where the artwork comes from. It's a good one to choose. Adam, tell us what you've been doing with schools and youth and fundraising and stuff.
Well, my partner on this is Jenny Hughes, and we went in and talked to a class at Edith Cavell Elementary School on Cambie and 20th, and they were trying to raise funds, very traditional methods like bake sale, car wash, and carnival. And whereas some of those may or may not work out, this idea that we presented with a really green message, and it's a lesson involved sort of both in business and in being green. And so they were so cute. They want to support a village in Kenya has a school that needs money so that the kids can have books and actually a bag to take back and forth from school. So we said, well, why don't you guys come up with a graphic and have a contest for that, and you guys vote, and we'll print that graphic on a t-shirt that you guys go out and get. So they went out and solicited like their parents and their neighbors. They brought 104 shirts to us, and we upcycled them into the t-shirt bag. And
that one?
We were quite deeply involved with them. We had a lot of conversations with the principal, Mike. He was amazing, and really liked this idea for the multifaceted reasons, with the lessons that we're sort of teaching the kids about business and the environmental movement, and that they're already have their minds geared towards helping others, which is amazing. They're quite conscious about things that they can do, around the house or in their community to help the environmental movement. So we said, well, what do you guys think about the bag idea? Do you really like it? Do you think you'd go out there and sell some bags, maybe instead of almonds or bakery stuff, and then we can really raise some money for this village? They were so enthusiastic. The contest for the graphics was so cute, and one person won, obviously, and we printed 104 bags and then cut and sewed them up into our t-shirts and turned them into the bags, and we just delivered them today. So they have them before school's out, and the principal's ecstatic. They wish that they did more, but they had a couple other things happen. They were already geared into the tsunami relief, and so it was just fun to just kind of deal with like really young kids, like 4th graders, and try to see like, well, what are they viewing their future as, and how do they want to make a difference? And they all want to. There's just not a lot of good options are out there that are easy for them to understand and easy for them to execute. So we sort of presented a theme and an idea that they could get involved and raise funds and learn some things about business and about doing some things environmentally friendly, where there are, let's say a lot of plastic bags out there that you don't even think about. This came along as a really good option.
It's a fantastic option because it takes them away from just raising funds to, doing something that's part of the larger network of interrelationships. So it's awesome.
It's amazing too because it really has a trickle-down effect because the bags last.
Yeah. Let's take another look, can we?
They're talked about as well. Like we've had a lot of stories come back where people we've asked to test drive them when we were just building the idea out, and they'd be standing in line at the market, and the cashier and people in the line all started like, ooh, what's that? And then they read this and they think it's cute. And it's just sort of, a funkier version of the eco option, which in a lot of cases is just another band-aid for the plastic bag.
Yeah.
I think the upcycling and repurposing is a really good way to go because the thing's already there. We just have to embellish it.
That's right. That's right. Super. And again, for more information,
madeorganics.com.
Sweet. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Adam.